Experts say not enough is being done at school and club level to combat concussion. Former All Blacks Steve Devine and former Blues team Dr Stephen Kara were talking at the Traumatic Brain Injury Conference in Christchurch today. Senior reporter Juliet Speedy was there.
23 years ago, Steve Devine was living his dream as an All Black, but after a nightmare run of concussions, today he was a key speaker at the Traumatic Brain Injury Conference in Christchurch.
Started suffering migraines, sort of 3 to 4 a week. So that sort of slowed me down and ended my rugby career, and then I had a couple of years of being pretty unwell.
Bedridden for days on end, sometimes unable to see.
Lying in bed, suffering, blind. It was extremely difficult. 2 young kids.
Professional rugby has come a long way since then.
It was archaic. You had to kind of run on and try and assess these people within seconds, and coaches yelling at you to get out of the way.
But it's grassroots rugby where there's still work to do.
It's the weekend warriors, it's the club rugby player and the schoolboy club rugby player where there isn't a doctor. So I think there needs to be a little bit more work done in that space where coaches and referees are able to make sure a kid who looks like he's had a pretty decent hit is removed from the game. And it's something that it caught up with me.
But at a community level, there's still this lack of education, right? I don't think it's ignorance, so there's just lack of education. And the rules are pretty simple, and it's just to recognise and remove.
Previous statistics have grossly underestimated the extent of traumatic brain injuries in this country. One occurs every 15 minutes, and statistics now show that brain injury diagnoses are more common than cancer, with children and adolescents the highest risk group. And of course, it's not just rugby.
Rugby gets a bad rap at times for their head injuries. We're trying the hardest to make it better and make it a safer game, and I just think there's a lot more benefit to come from playing a team sport than the possibility of an injury.
I'm not just talking rugby or rugby league here, because there's lots of other sports in which people suffer, head injuries and become symptomatic. 20
years on, his injuries still affect Devine, but after trying multiple treatments, he found an unlikely remedy in Botox injections.
They go into my head, my eyebrows, my temples, and the back of my neck. And my understanding is, the nerves are pretty angry and fired up in there for all sorts of reasons, so they just help settle the nerves down and put them to sleep.
This is an issue many on and off the field want people to be more awake to.